Okay, all you champion spark plug haters. Just pulled these out of my minivan, a 2003. I've owned this van 10, 12 years. Had 52,000 miles on it when I bought it. And I've never changed the plugs. And check out the electrode on that one. Holy cow. It's got 166 and some change on it now. And I'm pretty sure I bought this used from a Ford dealership I was working with at the time. And they sold it to me dirt cheap, about $4,000 less than what they would have retailed it for. Yeah, maybe $2,000. I don't know if they gave me $4,000. They sold it to me quite a bit cheaper than they would have retailed it. And so I know they didn't spend a lot of money on it. It still had the original serpentine belt on it, for example. It had 52,000 miles. So I'm sure it had these original plugs. But this thing was running good up until about a month ago. It started misfiring pretty bad. And I put a coil on it, and it ran good for about 2 days, and it started misfiring bad again. And I thought, man, is that coil defective? And I said, man, I bought it off Rock Auto, but Act of Congress give them to warranty it. So I decided to put plugs and wires on it. Had never had any put on it, and that's a good thing I did. I can only do the 3 today on the front. The back ones I got to take the cowl off, this thing here off, which some videos I've watched on YouTube is about an hour and a half process, and I don't want to get into all that day. So I pulled these front 3 plugs out. They looked horrible. And again, this van was running like a sewing machine up until about early July. And then it developed that misfire. It started getting worse. So I guess what happened, I put the coil on it, had a little better spark in it. I'm assuming it burnt its electrodes up. It ran good for a couple of days, and it started misfiring again. It was actually popping out the exhaust. And it was wild. It was really running bad. And look at that. That's amazing. But these are champion spark plugs. And I've run a lot of champion plugs in my life. I have had problems with a few. Usually when I have a problem with a champion plug, it's because of something I've done. I've tuned the carburetor wrong or something. And once a champion plug gets fouled out, it doesn't want to come back to life. But if you got a good running engine, I haven't had any problems with champion plugs myself. So take that as it is. I know I'm going to stir a pot here, but I bought NGKs. So I had to put NGKs in it. I'm a AC Delco spark plug fan. I like AC Delco products in general, filters and stuff. But it being a Mopar, I try to go with champion plugs if I can. But this time with NGKs, I just fired it up. It runs a whole lot better. It takes the gas a whole lot better. Still a little tremble at idle. As soon as I get time, I'll pull the cowl and take the 3 plugs and just exchange 3 plugs in the back and the new wires. I put new wires in the front also, so hopefully we can get this thing running really good. She's old, she's abused. Look at the dash. Dash is all busted up in it. I use it to haul my paints, and it stinks. It smells like it smells like chemical factory inside. And the paint's all faded and messed up on it. Look at it. Headlights all yucky. She's battle torn, let me tell you. But anyway, we'll get the other plugs put in it, and as soon as I get that taken care of, I'm probably going to put a fuel pump in it too.